Okay, we're live. Hi, Misty. Hi, Leanne. Hi, everyone else.
You know what this means, though, right?
Yes, I know what it fucking means.
Just checking.
Not very excited about it.
Well, you know what? My kid's birthday is more important, so.
Yeah. Okay, Leanne asked me how the heat wave was going. The heat wave is fine. The heat wave is hot as fuck, but it's something we're really used to. It's these fucking storms. These storms ain't no punk. I don't like them. It's no good and no bueno. We had a storm roll through here at the airport. The winds were at like 96 miles per hour.
No wonder your trees can't stay in the ground.
I'm telling you, like the last few weeks have been awful. And then we were out of power like forever.
Wow.
Hey, Sammy. And I couldn't even get my data to work. Like I was mad.
Man,
Motherfuckers.
right? And your power went out at the most inopportune time.
I know. We were streaming another stream. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Sammy. Everybody's saying hello. So she can't read the chat, guys. I'm having to read and talk.
Yes.
Hey, Leo.
Hi, everyone. She's saying hi to that I can't see.
Leanne, Daniel, Misty, Leo, Sammy.
Okay. Hello to all you people. Oh, fuck you. I'm going.
So we're going to do Angry Driver ASMR today.
Poor Misty. She was on the phone with me when I was driving home from Buffalo the other day, and I just like had this ragey Tourette's like outburst of road rage, and she was like, "Jesus Christ!" But
Dude, I don't know if it's summertime or what the deal is, but people here are driving more fucked up than they normally do.
oh my God, here too. And I don't know why on a Thursday it seems like everyone in my state is on the road.
That's weird.
It is
And
weird.
it is bullshit than weird.
Mhm. Holy fucking pothole. Jesus.
Yeah, Leo says it's all the people from California flooding into Texas. Yeah, they need to get out. Look, and that's another thing. Like, hey, Ghost, it's our Ghosty. He's here.
There you go, Steve.
Like if you come to Houston or Texas, please keep up with traffic. It is not appropriate and it is very extremely dangerous to stop in the middle of fucking moving traffic. You can't do that here. Hey, Wingstar. Hey, Teeter. Wingstar says that she hears there's a lot of graduations going on in upstate New York.
Hi, can I get a large cold brew with caramel and raspberry, 2 cream, and cold foam?
Hey, Andy. Did you say cold cum?
Said a large cold foam cold brew with 2 raspberry and cream only
And caramel.
and caramel.
Yes.
Extra cold cum.
Anything else?
That's it.
Wow.
I said cold foam, you whore. I'm so glad the Bluetooth isn't working.
Okay.
You're a whole asshole. You know that, right?
Andy says, we're going to go and make movies there. Leanne says, is she buying for all of us?
No, I've had a day. I'm buying for myself only. The rest of you can fend for yourself. Plus, don't some of y'all like Starbucks. That's just wrong.
And Ghosty says, Punky had a blackout since yesterday. The heat is real. No, the heat ain't done shit to me. The storms have. That storm last night fucked me all up. Andy says he has warm cum. Teeter says, ew, raspberry and caramel.
You know what? Don't knock it till you try it. Okay? You know what?
Mon-
Block her.
No! Monchichi says
you.
they really need to stop. Property and school taxes are through the roof. I agree. And we tawwaded says howdy, or he waves. And
I was going to say,
says,
almost no one says howdy.
Leanne says, you're rude.
Oh, Punky, don't take that from her.
Tamuchi asked me if I got the dress. I did not get the dress. I'm waiting for one of y'all to get the dress.
For you or to test it first?
They need to test it first.
Oh, so you don't spend your money on trash like those fucking TikTok leggings?
Right. Those TikTok leggings were horrible.
You bought them, didn't you?
I did. Hey girls, Turtle is looking for a new co-hosting gig if you're ever interested, says Sean the Brit.
Well, you know, Sean, you don't have a co-host, right? I think we just found his home.
Okay, everybody's saying hi. Hi, Jessica Jennifer. And Leanne's asking Sean how the book is. Let's see. Teeter says she's not a raspberry fan.
Well, good thing I didn't buy one for you, huh? It's delicious.
Sean said it's still unopened. And hey, Hub. Hubbard came in. So, yeah. The Dirty Light Switch says that they're going to be lame and say hi too.
The Dirty Light Switch?
Yeah, I think it's a reference for Abe. And Leanne says you're not sharing with the class. And Monchichi said, and the fucking electric grid can't handle anymore. Yeah. Hi, GT. Hey, Carlos.
Hi, everyone she's naming.
So Facey's driving, so she can't read the chat.
I cannot. But maybe when I get to my friend's work, I'll actually let him drive his own car for once, and maybe I'll sit shotgun and look at chat.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Or not. Can't drive worth a shit.
So, like, the people on the submarine, they've been dead for a hot minute now, allegedly. Which is really sad. I'm really sad that they passed away, but I can't relate.
I'm not sad. I think.
I'm sad for their families.
Yeah, I mean, do you think their families knew they were stupid before?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Any tiny little bit of research would have known that company probably wasn't the best thing to do and like trust in. And
Right. Tamuchi wants to know, where did the term ride shotgun come from?
I don't know.
I don't either. Yeah, it imploded. And Wingstar's not sad about it either.
No.
Leanne says it's controlled by a gaming controller. Yeah, I saw that.
I'll tell you, you know what the best thing about this whole thing has been? The memes have been spectacular.
Oh my God, dude, the whole world is going to hell, man. They are hilarious.
So good. I think the best thing I've seen so far, like I laughed right out loud, like a deep, genuine laugh. It was on Twitter, and I forget exactly how she worded it, but it was under an article about, how much oxygen they had left, and the girl was like, "We got plenty of oxygen up here, it'll trickle down." It's like that one got me. I was a fan of that one.
Sean says you could do the same thing that they did, but for $86 and some heavy chains. They knew what they were doing. Yes, they did. They knew what they were doing. Jessica says maybe back in the outlaw days, your partner in crime would ride in the front seat with the shotgun out the window. Total guess. That could be it.
Oh, even if it's wrong, I like that. But that does sound like it could be a thing.
So we touted says that that's what it means. Exactly what it means.
Very nice. Good job. Who said it, Leanne?
That was Jessica Jennifer was the first one.
Okay. Jessica Jennifer. Well, whoever said it, because I wouldn't have thought that. Oh, that's
So
a guardrail.
So hey VS, I heard, I can't confirm, but apparently the stepson of one of the guys that has passed away was actually someone who made a threat to do a mass shooting in Las Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard. I can't
the one from
confirm.
Blink 82, the Blink 182 concert.
Yes.
Yeah, he looked douchey.
Yes. Apparently, the last message to the surface heard was not that button.
I mean,
It is very sad, but it is. It's sad for their families. I mean, it's like.
But is it though? Like stepson seemed real sad.
No, he was. I mean, the guy's probably a terrible stepfather. Who knows?
Most of them are.
Me three. What? Mercy? 2 girls, 1 chat. Be careful with that generic troll guy. He's been doxing my friend's underage niece and nephew. Also, he's done it to other people's children. Beware of that guy.
Thanks, Nellie and/or Steve. We'll keep that in mind.
But did you hear the Simpsons predicted this? Oh, the Simpsons predict everything.
The who?
The Simpsons.
Oh.
Hi, Dean. So VS, you talking about the submarine thing? Because like a bunch of rich white guys went into like a makeshift submarine that never passed.
Ma'am, racist. One of those billionaires was Indian.
I'm so sorry. One Indian and a bunch of white dudes. I'm just going off allegedly from what we've heard. This guy went and made the submarine from like a Home Depot shit. It was driven by an Xbox controller or something, and it imploded. Like 45 minutes underwater, it imploded, and they all died and went to heaven.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what happened.
All right, Ram, good to see you. Looks like his internet's out. Hey, Honey Bunch. Hey, Raina. We'll see you soon, Ram. If you get in a Coke can and go to the bottom of a large body of water, prepare to possibly die. Right. Never trust that boring generic troll guy.
And didn't they say that when they got in that thing? Yeah, but didn't they say that when they got into that thing, they had to be bolted in? Like there was no emergency hatch or anything? Like in order to get out, even if they would have found them, they would have had to been like cut out?
I believe so. I believe I heard that, but I don't know. And then there was a 19-year-old who only went because it was Father's Day. Oh, how sad. That right there is sad. I mean, I'm sure he wanted to go on a submarine, but he probably had no idea what he was getting himself into. Hey, Pick Boss.
Yeah, I wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea at Disney World when I was a kid, and that is good enough for me.
Hey, Tangerine. Hi, Mike Vincent.
Last stream of the stream. Can you not hear me?
You're breaking in and out.
Oh, well then maybe tell me that instead of just keep talking over me. Be
Well,
like,
I
hey,
didn't know
can't
you
hear
were
you.
talking. I didn't know you were talking till just now, and then it was like broken. Hey, Mills. So yeah, I think that we should leave the Titanic alone.
Well, what was it? Like last stream before we got talking about it? Don't
Yeah.
fuck around in the ocean, period.
Right, because we don't belong there.
No, it don't want you.
Right. And like there's the Titanic's gone. Like it's gone. There's a whole fucking museum. Like what more can you see other than a rotting ship?
Right.
I don't understand what what the fuck were they trying to do? They're a bunch of explorers. Like what are you trying to explore? Like it's gone. It's done.
No, it was just a bragging rights thing, like all those assholes that were going up into space.
Yeah, that was dumb. But at least they made it home.
Right.
Leave the sea creatures alone, says Leanne. I agree.
Yeah, that's their house. Stay out of their house. You don't belong there. You can ride along the top of it, whatever, but stay out of their fucking house.
VS says, I know they're trying to do studies on it, decomposition, pressure effects. Yeah, but that's not what this was going out there for. They just simply went to go look at a fucking boat that sank 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Me and Miss Amy were investigating this before, which maybe for a long time, as I knew the ship would sink. Mike says, I think the rest of the billionaires should get an equal quality son and go looking for the first idiots.
Right.
Honey says, I think it's cool to have an adventurous spirit, but you know there is risk, right? Yeah. Okay. They had no place doing that in a ghetto sub. Right, yes, they really didn't. Okay, so I'm kind of behind in chat. Let me get up here. Okay. It's a free country if you want to waste money and turn it to a smear their choice. Yes, that's Monchichi.
Yeah, I mean, do what you want, but I don't know. If I went out in a really gloriously stupid way like that, you all better come on here and fucking make fun of it.
Hey, Heaven Sent. And Wingstar says, I'll just watch the Titanic ASMR or, oh my God, the chat. Underwater footage on YouTube. Yeah, okay, that's what we should be all doing. There should have been an escape plan. Right, Rainey, that's right. There should have been an escape plan. Hey, Megan. They turned into raspberry jam really quick, says VS. And we totted. He says, I know who's living in a pineapple under the sea. Let's see. Will Tom Hanks play the sub captain in the movie version? Of course, Tamuchi. Of course. Wingstar said they didn't have enough lifeboats.
Jesus. Do you know, I've been seeing on shorts and shit, like the sheer amount of people that since this happened who are now floored also, not only by this, but the fact that Jack and Rose weren't real people. Like
Are you serious?
there are people walking this planet that since 1997 have thought that, you know, the movie Titanic was 100% historically accurate.
People are fucking dumb. Rainey, they signed a waiver, so there will not be a lawsuit.
No, it said death lots of times on it.
But we have a bunch of widows that are real fucking happy right now. Well, not real fucking happy, but are gonna be real happy when that, when the paperwork's all done and dry.
Well, Some of them might be real happy.
Okay, it's we touted.
Okay.
He's trying to teach me how to say his name. Hey, Stitches. Titanic was accurate for they thought they knew how the ship sank. Generic Troll says they are saying the waiver is not valid. Oh, I don't know.
How?
Kyle!
How would it not be valid?
I don't know. My favorite part of the movie was the dude bouncing off the propeller.
Oh, that was great.
Let's see. Honey Bunch says, it's still really sad people lost life, and it's crazy to think of how little we know about the ocean. It's brought a little of awareness to that. Yeah, like don't fuck around and find out.
Yep. Well, I'm just glad that people can stop blaming the orcas now.
Dude, I really thought that was a possibility. The motherfuckers have been attacking boats and shit lately. They're like tired of our shit.
Stay out of their house.
Yeah. Manchi Chi says, fuck tards are just now realizing that the world isn't a safe place. Surprise, Buttercup. Tamuchi says, the Windows Golden Peas just got bamboozled with diamonds. I don't know what that means.
You want to run that one by me one more time?
Oh, the Widow's Golden Peas just got bedazzled with diamonds. Now, okay, I had to read it again. Sorry.
Okay.
But soon after the movie came out, they found more info and found out that the ship sank completely differently because of how it broke up. Generic Troll says waivers are not always ironclad, and it is not uncommon for judges to reject them if there is evidence of gross negligence or hazards that was not fully disclosed.
Oh, well, I think there's probably a pretty good chance of that.
Jennifer says, Free Willy is free.
Huh?
Monchi says, my favorite part of the movie was never watching it.
I mean, it was an okay movie for what it was.
And then Generic Troll says, of course, however, there could be a lawsuit still. Jessica says, Troll, that's true, like some prenuptial agreement.
Hmm.
Hey, Coach. Yeah, so guys, stay out of the ocean. Like, just don't do all that, okay?
Yeah, like go on a boat like a normal person.
We tauted says, hazard made in China may sink. VS says, there was plenty of room on the door for Jack. Let's be real. Yes, there was plenty of room. I mean, she is a curvy woman, but there was plenty of room on there for that little skinny fucker. He was a little toothpick. Everybody's saying hi. How much longer till you get there?
10 minutes maybe?
Okay. So, yeah, I think that we're definitely going to see a movie. But you know, they said that the body's liquefied. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, but it imploded and the body's liquefied. And it happened so fast, they didn't feel anything. Their brains couldn't even, like, know what happened. They have no idea. They just probably blinked and woke up wherever in the afterlife.
Oh.
Pinka, hi, says, I wish Nelson Green was in the submarine. That's not nice, Pinka.
That's probably Nelson Green.
Probably, whatever. Wingstar says they might find some body parts, but nothing intact. They're just part of the food chain now. Yep, Wingstar, that is true. Hey, Cutie Pie. Hey, y'all. Cutie Pie says she's going to go live. She's going to start doing live streams.
She's been saying that.
Well, maybe this time she means it.
Need to stop being such a dick tease and just hit the button, cutie pie.
If you need help, we will help you. Or there's lots of us on here that will be happy to help. And Cactus says, if the bodies fell on the ocean floor, they'd have been picked apart in a matter of minutes. Well, I'm sure that, I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, if you're going to send people down in a submarine that's built like shit, wouldn't you have a boat above you? Like, nearby to check in? Like, I feel like there was not a whole lot of common sense there.
Yeah, no. They should fine the families for littering.
I think they should. They should definitely fucking get them for all the fucking people that are having to go out there and fucking do this shit.
Right?
Hi, Magical. Magical says, it's called tax evasion. Nobody saw them aboard. Fake this. Hey, you know what? That makes perfect sense.
Huh? Huh?
Miss Biscuit, she says, I want to see what the wreckage looks like. They probably did, Magical. They probably got like whole other families. And old boy wasn't about to leave his son behind. He's like, come on, we're going to go start over in India.
Huh? I don't know, man. Stranger things have happened.
Teeter says, them finding the bodies of the sub people are as likely as them finding the missing duck hunter from NCSC or North Carolina, South Carolina, or whichever one it was.
I do not understand the reference.
Cactus says, you see the billionaire stepson was trying to hook up with an OnlyFans model before they found the sub. Cardi B roasted his ass. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, Dirty Light Switch. I'm going to read it, and then I want you to stop doing that because it's kind of stupid. Turning off my light switch is like going through an endless hallway with endless rooms, trying to turn off all the light switches in those bedrooms.
Wow.
Like having kids, you mean? Hey, Les.
You know, I wonder about people like that write out like the long shit like that. Like, you just know they're sitting there typing, being like, oh my God, they're going to fucking love this. Watch, watch, watch.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, good job, little fella.
So there was another issue, like while everybody was like hunting for these really rich people that like nobody can relate to, allegedly there is a boat of missing immigrants out there that no one is looking for.
Gasp. I am shocked.
Yes. They, you know, I don't know. Might have our priorities fucked up, guys. Just saying. Retarded says that I can read. I can read a little bit.
Yeah, just in small spurts. I try not to be not home too often when we do this. Because, oh, she hates me when she has to read me the chat.
Yes. Well, I'm dyslexic. That's why you like when I read things, I read them wrong, guys. Like it's kind of hard for me.
Well, you're doing great.
I appreciate it. That's right, Dirty Light Switch. As long as you're happy, just don't piss off my mods because like they will kick you out, and you'll have to like come in another account and start over.
So I guess I don't get the correlation between a light switch and Abe.
Allegedly, his walls are dirty.
Oh.
And when he like accidentally cammed up that one time, his walls were dirty or something.
Oh. Was that when he caught his leg on camera? And
I believe so,
who was
yeah.
it? Jake flashed. He's like, "Oh my God, look how fat you are!" And Jake's like, "That's you, stupid."
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes, so we learned that you cannot, don't build a submarine in your backyard and try to go visit the Titanic. Let's not do that. Wingstar says people like the story because it's a real life movie, 96 hours. Yeah. Oh, it's Beesox's light switch.
Oh.
Which, yeah, okay.
And his light switches don't even have covers.
Abe got jizz shrooms. Cutie says, "Can you ask Facey if she knows what a Mexican lawnmower is?"
I don't, but now I really, really want to.
Magical says, "YouTube has a lot of dirty elbows going on." I don't know. I don't really look at elbows. Yeah, okay, so can somebody, look it up and see what a
At
Mexican lawnmower
hobos?
is? Elbows. Like your elbow?
Wait, did you say dirty hobos? Oh, okay.
Dirty
I'm like, I don't
elbows.
think it's politically correct to say hobo anymore. Well, I got it now.
Oh, okay. I
Took
think
a
that
minute,
there's a
but I
delay
got
on
there.
your end. Hi, Shift. So there's a bit of a delay. Facey can't hear me for a whole 30 seconds, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, see?
God damn it. All right, well, I'm here. Let me try to hop out and come back in, and maybe that'll fix it.
Okay.
Oh, no, don't.
Okay, on Twitter, let me look at it. I won't read it till she comes back because then she'll be like, "Say it again." "4 days?" Oh god, that's horrible. Oh my god.
What's funny?
Are you there? Okay, so
Am I here?
Leanne sent me. Yes, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Leanne sent me the definition of a Mexican lawnmower.
Oh, God.
A man inserts anal beads into a woman's ass and leaves them there for 4 days to prevent her from shitting. He will then rip it out as if it were a lawnmower, releasing a fountain of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Okay. Well.
John apparently is the one who asked. Hey, Nova.
Well, let me just say, I'm willing to try some shit, John, but I have my limits. So you're going to have to stick with your wife for that one.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, Magical, you feel more enriched and knowledgeable now that you know. Cutie's got to go change her pants.
Dude,
So,
this fucking cat is retarded.
don't you mean we totted?
Yeah, we twatted. Oh my god. She pulls her fucking bowl, her food bowls out to the middle of the hallway, even though they're full.
Mm.
And she makes a fucking mess with her water. And then she wants in here with me. So I let her in and she's just sitting there meowing at me. And I'm like, okay, you want out? I go to let her out and she looks at me and then crawls under my bed.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Fucking asshole. See, she's meowing at me. What do you want? Fucking asshole. Anyways. Booty chocolate fondue. John made me wear a hat once that said my little World War what? Oh, okay, I was like, "What? We Todd." That's
Did
kind
you
of a
just
cute
say
hat.
World War II?
Yeah, because I'm like, "What is that?" Hey, Bone.
Hi, Bone. And hi, everyone who I didn't get to say hi to because I wasn't watching chat.
Um, yeah, I'm not religious, but I might just join Leanne. So I have a question for men. Okay, I saw this somewhere, and I asked the guys that I work with. And I need to know, men. Very simple question. Could you, or do you think you could land a commercial airplane with only the help of air traffic control? I don't want to hear that. Yeah, I guess I would have to. I don't want to hear that. I want a yes or no answer. Andy says yes. Generic troll says yes. BS says yes.
I feel like I know where this is heading, or I know where at least this is heading in my head.
Oh, okay, so Bone is the only one that says no.
No, Cactus said no.
Andy says with his penis. Okay.
I can see the chat now.
I know now I'm so used to reading it. Okay. So the question
Oh,
again is do you think you could land a commercial plane with only the help of air traffic control? So most everyone's we can Google it. But the guys at work said yes. All of them, yes. One of them was actually like, I can drive anything. I'm like, oh,
oh,
okay.
please.
Brock says, nope. No to y'all.
Hmm?
I would definitely try, but I don't think I would do a very good job.
Now, was there more to that question, or was it just a question?
It was saying that all men think that they can land a plane.
Oh, yeah. Well, I went somewhere kind of dirty with it because
Oh.
as all these guys are like, yeah, just based off of directions, I could do it. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. Nope, not gonna do it. But let's just say I know one thing guys can't do, even when you're standing there with them fucking airplane wavy light thingies guiding them in.
It's fucking animal. What do you want?
It
She
wants love
won't.
and attention.
But she doesn't. Like I go to pet her and she's like, no, don't touch me. She's trying to tell me something. She's got food and water. The kid's fine. Like I don't know what she wants.
Mhm. Now, see, I have a question for the guys too, because I saw a picture on Twitter and it got me thinking. It was a picture of like a dude's junk in their underwear. And it was like, guys, which one are you? And one had like the balls normal, but like the dick was tucked up against like their stomach. And the other one, everything was like kind of tucked down. Like, is there really a difference? Like, do guys do the dick up thing in underwear? Because it looked real weird to me.
That is a fair question. I've always wondered, like, that can't be comfortable being a man already. And then, like, having, like, to, like, maneuver it to be comfortable in pants and not, like, show? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, because I'm staring at this meme and I'm like, I don't know. Like I need feedback from the men's.
Misty, she is broke. I'm telling you, her sister wasn't all like there either. I'm pretty sure she had fucking Down syndrome.
Oh, hey, Fupa.
Hi, Fupa. So we only have one guy, or like,
Well, Brian says no. We says he free balls. Hmm. With it up. Now, see, that just seems like it would be uncomfortable. And like, if you're like a bigger guy, like, could it
so what we're
pop out
asking is
your
like, do you have
waistband?
to?
Like, I have so many questions.
Yeah. Like, how do you guys wear pants
In,
and adjust to?
well, if the picture was with underwear and it had, either like slamming your shit straight up like against your stomach or like down merging with like the balls, and I am echoing so loud here in this parking lot. So like I need to know this.
I think if I was a guy, I'd be free balling. I'd just let them just do their thing.
Mm, mm. Well, yeah, and then that brings into question like skinny jeans and like the dudes that wear just like the regular tight fitted pants. I have questions.
Many
All
questions.
potatoes and no meat. Aw, I haven't seen Slam Pig in forever.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
God, this coffee's amazing.
Well, skinny jeans are uncomfortable, period. Like, I don't know. Like, well, no. So, like, you grow up in Texas, you get in with the kickers, which is the country folk, right? And you wear, lawmans and things like that. So I'm used to wearing tight fitting jeans, but them fucking other jeans, those like skinny jeans, they don't look like they breathe well unless they're like spandex. A good question to ask at the mall. Yeah.
Mm.
Fupa, I've seen them. I've seen doctors do that. I'm like, yo, yo, goodness. You a definite show, ain't you, buddy? Goodness. Yeah, Teeter, I don't know. Yes, dirty light switch. We see you. We suck. We know. You don't have to be here, honey. There's plenty other places.
Yeah. It does look like a filthy fucking light switch though.
Um, Cactus, don't they have underwear to help with that? To like keep them from hitting your knees?
Yeah, like briefs and shit. I'll kick in
Fold
on
them.
that, cutie.
Ah. Well, if you're lucky, I assume you wouldn't have to fold them in or spread them. You just leave it be and put your drawers on. I don't have to fold or spread.
Right.
Like everything's good. How do you feel about all these pants that show off your camel toe? That would be uncomfortable. Like, wouldn't like I would if my pants are like up my hoo ha, I would feel it and it would be uncomfortable. Like, I would not wear them. Like, I don't know how women wear. I don't know how they wear pants with their, their camels showing.
I firmly believe any bitch that walks around with a camel toe is doing it on purpose.
That or they're just no feeling down there. They just beat it the fuck up and it's just numb.
Mm-hmm.
With fat lips have camel toes. Yeah, I think sometimes women are doing it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
No, the heavier set women, I don't think they can help it. Like, everything just kind of rides up over the belly or whatever. Like, when they're, you know what I'm talking about, the bigger older ladies that wear the
Mm-hmm.
spandex. I don't think they can help
Yeah.
it. That's true, cutie. That's a moose knuckle.
Okay, light switch.
That's okay. It happens.
Well, if she said it, I'm sure she meant it too. Wait, what the fuck are dildo panties?
I don't know, but that would. I'm assuming he's talking about the ones you put on and they got a remote control, and your
But
partner's
that wouldn't
supposed
be a
to mess
dildo.
with it.
Yeah, but that's not a dildo.
Oh, I don't.
That's like
I
they have
don't
like
know.
bullets in them.
You're right. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
It happens, Fupa. I, for one, am still a big fan of the penis. I just tend not to like anything that's attached to it.
I agree. Yeah, we tarted. The moose knuckle shuffle.
VS, you learn to get used to it. You know, Cutie has everyone snowed thinking she's this sweet, innocent little thing, but she is a filthy, filthy whore.
But she's our favorite filthy whore.
Oh, God, yes.
So you want to put the link out? We've been
Yeah.
live almost an hour and I haven't even put the link out. My bad.
Oh, dirty light switch is attached to a D. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Whores do
Well, we
have
didn't.
feelings too.
Yeah, we didn't say it was a bad thing. We were just pointing it out. And by we, I meant me because I said it.
So other than this fucking stupid ass people making a submarine in their backyard and dying, anything else happening around town?
I don't know. I watched maybe like an hour's worth of YouTube this morning before I had to go out and do my shit. And really, the only thing I saw was everyone's clip of G and Turtle fighting, which was hilarious.
It was really good. Hello,
Oh my
male
God.
border midgets.
But yeah, that was like the highlight of my morning. I just giggled through that whole thing.
I'm gonna ask. I need to ask, but I'm gonna get a clip of G saying "fuck chop." Like, when he starts going off and he's like, "Bam, bam, bam, bam," and he's like, "All right, fuck chop." That's like my favorite. Whenever he says that.
Yeah, it's a good one. Sean the Brit, point me out one motherfucker over there that knows a fucking thing about chat etiquette. You could sit and listen to a G stream and play a drinking game and take a shot every time you hear one at a time. This one was talking. Can I finish? You'd have alcohol poisoning in the first 20 minutes.
Dude, G's chat and his streams would be the best bingo game ever.
Oh my God, yes. We got to work on cards.
Yeah, we do. I want to ask him first. Hey, Fupa.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hey.
So, what were you talking about? The fight between mangoes and turtle?
Oh my
Well,
God.
first of all, we're gonna make a bingo game out of G's chat. But I want to ask permission first. I'm not gonna be mean or nothing.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was funny. Did they make up after that or no?
No. I
Oh.
was listening I never typed it. I didn't plan on even typing in the chat. I was laying down, wanting to go to bed. So I was just going to listen as I fell asleep. And then that whole fight, right as I dozed off, it happened. And the yelling kind of got me out of my sleep. And I'm like, oh, really? Here we go again, turtle.
Oh.
I would like to explain to Turtle that there's not one person that goes on Mango's chat through all these years that doesn't have talk PTSD up in there. Everybody gets yelled at and told to shut up and quit over talking.
Right.
I literally have PTSD from being on Mango's chat. Everyone gets yelled at. Whenever I say something, I'll stop and wait to see if I get yelled at every time I say something.
Yeah, see, I couldn't do it because the second he started yelling at me, I would throw a more epic fit than Turtle would. Be like, first of all.
I just give it back to him. Like, I literally give it back to him. I'm like, you shut up, fuck chop. Yell at me. Damn 52 years old over here, and you think you're going to yell at me? You have to. I'm going to explain this to G one day. Everybody on that panel has no choice but to overtalk. You'll never get a word in if you don't.
I think that's because he's got like 100 people up there, you know? Like
Well-
he handles big old panels.
Well, let's face facts. He could only have 3 people up there, and everyone's going to get overtalked anyways. Not only, listen, I love these people, but the fact remains we all are big mouths over there, and we don't have any panel etiquette whatsoever. We just holler things out when we feel like it. So
We've
look here.
noticed.
Yeah, well, but she's got to understand. Not only do you have a lot of people up there, even when you don't, it's still going to happen because the people you have up there. We all do that crap.
Yeah.
Go to other chats, and it flows nicely. We're all assholes.
I can't ever make it anymore because I can't stay up late like I used to.
Yeah.
So I very rarely get to make his streams.
I like that rare occurrence where it'll be like a Saturday morning and hold on, I gotta mute.
Oh, she's talking about the Saturday morning random streams that he does. Those are nice to go in and say howdy.
Yeah, when he does like 4 or 5 in the morning or like 8 or 9 in the morning, everything's chill.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, look at poor Julia. You never hear from her on the panel. G has to yell at all of us to shut up and let Julia talk to say 2 words the whole panel. It's just how we roll. We're big mouth.
But you know what? You guys know that about each other, and it is what it is, you know?
Well, but that's my point about Turtle. To get so upset over silly stuff like that still, after all these years, Turtle, you're not the only one getting yelled at. We constantly do.
Yeah.
It's just G Mangoes.
You know, I gotta say, I was really hoping that he reached the level of when Mark first fucked up, when he was like, "You ruined my life." He didn't get there.
I remember that. Oh, Turtle.
But I knew it was gonna be good when he's like, "And you know what? I never forgave you for G." And I'm like, "Oh, what is it?"
Oh God. God. Frickin' Turtle. I gave up on Turtle life coaching him years ago. He just is who he is.
Yeah, you can't life coach anybody around here. They're either hard-headed or soft-headed. And neither one's taking in any info.
I just chalk it up to we're all assholes, and it's just going to remain that way.
Speak for yourself. I'm a fucking delight, Fupa.
Yes, you are.
Shut up. That's not funny.
Yes. Did you see, Facey, the clip of looks like Mark Terry's picking his nose and eating his boogers?
Oh, God, Punky.
Jake managed to play it 87 times on stream. So yeah,
I
I've seen.
know. I was sagging. I literally was trying not to throw up, and he kept playing it. Ugh. You guys, I've seen kids do it. What is going on? On YouTube, my many years of experience, it's not a month that goes by that I don't see an adult person on a stream pick their nose and eat it. What is going on?
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. If there's one of those hard, painful ones way up in there, I'll reach up and dig it out myself. But you don't fucking eat it afterwards.
You're
No.
not eating it, though. Come on.
No. You know what else I don't do that I did not realize is as common as it is? Do you know that there are fucking tons of people that pick their nose and then just wipe the booger on their wall?
Or flick it somewhere in the house. I've seen people do that where they roll it and then just flick. That booger's landing somewhere, dude.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, Stitches.
Hello. I was kind of looking for a life coach, and y'all said you're not doing it no more.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why I
I'm
came
free
over
for 1
here.
month, Mike. Free for 1 month I am.
Okay. Well, maybe you could teach me something in a month.
Well, I think you might be able to teach me something more than me you. Tell me, Stitches, do you roll and flick boogers in the house or car?
No, I do not.
So you're not a caveman.
No.
He needs some.
No, I have a thing with certain things, like fingernails is one of them and stuff like that, because of the way I was raised. Like biting your fingernails, you know what I'm saying? My dad would be like, you know, them fingernails, that's just as nasty as your ass. And, so you
That's
think
true.
about that when you go to put it like, damn, that might be, you know. So, you know.
I'm a bit OCD with hands, fingernails, and mouths. I don't know what it is. I hate French kissing. I always have. It grosses me the F out. Anything with a mouth grosses me out. Do you know I even wash my hands probably close to 100 times a day? When I pet my dogs, I there's something that just happens in my brain. I can't stop thinking about what could be on my hands. I gotta go wash.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, everybody's got their thing.
Look, I have baby wipes at the back door. If I catch Mike letting the dogs in without wiping their bungs, even if he says they didn't poop, I don't believe him. Their butt has to be wiped on the way in. It just has to happen. I'm a bit of a freak.
You sound like Nova. She does that too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from the country and we'll work in the garden all day, then go in the house and eat a made a sandwich and not wash your hands. But that's just how it works.
Oh
out
God,
sometimes.
come on.
Dirt ain't gonna hurt. Look,
There's bug poop, bird poop.
Look, who cares? A little extra protein.
Ugh.
Look.
Oh, go eat a booger, Stitches.
I remember when I was in grade school, I had a teacher who used to do that. He would sit up there at in his desk at the thing, and he'd be digging. I'm talking about he wasn't even be trying to hide it. He'd be like rooting up in there, and then he'd get one out and he'd roll it around and flick it. I'm like,
Ugh.
yes,
God.
that's what he used to do. We used to
My
laugh
fourth
at
grade
him.
teacher did that. Gagged me. Ugh.
I had an ex-boyfriend who would not. I literally broke up with him due to the booger picking. So we're in the car one day, and I'm driving, and out of my peripheral vision, I could tell what he was doing. So I kept looking over, cutting the eyes, like, you know, if he'd have looked at me, he'd saw the look on my face. I was about to backhand him. All of a sudden, real slowly, I see his thumb go up and pinch, and comes out the longest, stringiest, snottiest booger.
Oh,
He
Oh,
threw
man.
it on the floor. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh,
I don't know.
I would
No.
not let him drive my car. Nope. You are not leaving boogers in my car that I don't know about after you've been in it. Not happening. Why would you do that in front of someone? Come on.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, I'm
Casey.
glad you're comfortable with me, but
Boogers? Big, long, stringy ones? Do you know what he said? That was better than sex. Feeling that come out. Oh, like, wow.
ew.
All right.
So do you think rolling them around and flicking them is worse than eating them, or which one you think?
I would rather you eat it. If you have nowhere to put it in tissue and in the garbage, you better put that in your mouth and eat it. I do not want that booger flying around the house or car. No thanks.
Funky, I'm driving.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't say it out loud.
Are you flicking boogers?
No. I can't say it. I want to tell everybody, but I can't. It was something her and I were talking about yesterday, but she has to see it before I could tell anybody.
Did step 3?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You guys are up to something.
Yeah, they're scheming, ain't they?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
Now, Punky, you know that's one of Fupa's. Well, maybe she won't care because she gets to see it, but that's one of her pet peeves.
Uh-oh. Let me look.
It's just exciting that we even made it to that point. We're just like, what?
Okay. I got it. I was like, how is that my pet peeve? And then I realized what you meant. I hate when people are like, oh, check your DM. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
look, I sent you something.
yeah, like
Right.
you think you're the cool kids
Yeah.
keeping everybody else out of
Well-
the loop.
Yes. So
Right.
that's
Well, if you ever hear me tell Punky to check her DMs while we're live, it's because I'm sending her something I want her to show. Because I don't know how.
Right. Well, there's two people, and I don't have to say names. I'm not gonna say names because I actually like the people, but there's two people that do it obsessively 100 times a stream, and it's just gets obnoxious.
It is.
It's
It's
not you
irritating.
It is. It's stupid and it's childish.
hey, Dateline.
And to be
Hey,
honest,
Dateline.
it's really untrustworthy quality in a person. Think about what that means. If they have to constantly say things behind scenes to each other, that means you're not being truthful with anybody about your true feelings. You got to hide that shit. So it just brings up questions and
Right?
bad
Right.
example.
It's like when you go get your nails done and all the Asian ladies are talking in Asian and you think they're talking about you, but really they're probably not. But it does feel that way.
But what you just said in the back chat isn't that. You know what I mean?
No. It's everybody's gonna know about it.
Yeah.
It's just we're not ready yet.
Right. You're not. It's a surprise. You're not hiding something.
Right.
And not for nothing. Like, my problem is I don't say enough stuff backstage. Punky wishes I would DM her some of the shit I say before I say it.
I never do that. I just don't. I just find it untrustworthy quality in a person.
Right.
Maybe I'm overly sensitive or I read too much into things. Or maybe I just see things for what they are. I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a level of shadiness to it. I mean, there's times when it's appropriate or whatever, or like I'm going to send you this. Can we talk about it or whatever? But no, I know the kind you mean.
Yeah.
Was that the real Mark Terry in our chat?
Ugh.
I don't know.
Booger
Check
eater.
the channel.
That's the worst thing I can say about him. Booger eater.
Yeah,
Not
that
that
was,
you beat
Really?
your
That's the
friend or
worst?
yeah, it's not that he beat his friend. It's not that he threw an unopened beer can in his poor wife's face. None of that's the worst. It's the booger eating. For me,
Right.
that's just too much.
oh my god.
That was sarcasm.
It's not the scamming slow people out of their money. It's not the
No,
drinking and driving. It's not the
not trying to
threatening to
kill
kill
his
his cat
cat.
for a guitar. Yeah, none of that. But he picked
It's
his
the booger eating.
nose.
I bet he
God,
scratches his
I
butt,
hate
sniffs, and
everybody.
then tastes.
Look, Misty, when I'm on a panel
Ew.
full of Cathys, I don't usually butt in a whole lot. I just kind of let them go, you know.
He's learned his lessons in life recently about the
Right.
women. Just let him go. Let them rant on whatever man they're ranting. Don't draw their attention. They could turn it on you real quick. Let them go on Mark Terry for a while.
We would never turn on Stitches.
No. Stitches is a teddy bear.
That's right. I don't bother nobody.
Nope.
Stitches, have you seen anything going on around the tubes? We haven't really been watching much.
I haven't either. I haven't. I've been at work. I know.
See, and I've
everybody-
not really been around much. I get the notifications, but there's only 3 people if I see a notification for that I'll go into the chat and even watch YouTube, probably for the last month.
Mm.
That's you
Yeah.
guys and Jake and G are the only 3.
I got bored trolling Mark from Twitter. I ain't even done that in the last few days.
I haven't watched him at all since I left. I unsubbed. I'm done. Like it's been over.
Yeah, all the Mark Terry watching I've been doing since I left has been against my will on other people's streams.
Like now,
Well,
if I saw a good clip, I would click on that. But I don't think I've even seen. Wait, I did today. I saw one Mark Terry clip about JoJo, about him throwing her to his shark, that Jay Leno. And I said, well, she's on her own with that. We already
Wait,
seen what he's
again?
done. Jay or Lay Geno, whatever the frick his name is.
The one that always shows his wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was attacking JoJo real bad, and then Mark would like make little nasty comments too, and then whoop it up to get him to keep going. Then he put that gross dog abuser Sam up there to go at her too. And I'm like, I don't feel bad for JoJo, and I'm not going to stick up for her.
Yeah. No sympathy whatsoever. Because remember, she was done after they were bringing up, her partner.
Yeah,
she
she was
was
there
done.
for everything that happened. We saw what he did to her. So I have to, at this point in my life, assume she enjoys and gets off on that. So go for it. I'm not going to stick up for you anymore. You're all
No.
on your own.
Yeah, abuse cakes are real things, and I've said the same. I like JoJo, but I don't feel bad for her, and if she tries to whine to me about it, I'll tell her about herself. But other than
I'll
that,
shut her down.
go there. Fuck it.
Yep, don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
Yeah. It's just a shame because JoJo's a sweet lady and people don't really need to be, picking on her, but they do, and she puts up with it. And
Well, she doesn't. She's out here doing no harm whatsoever to anybody. But people love to go at her. I don't know why. I don't get it. Whatever. But she keeps going back for it, so I'm not going to keep fighting the fight for her anymore. I love her to death. She's on her own.
So there was a clip out that allegedly Mark was. I don't think he was doing that, but somebody said it looked like he was stealing from somewhere.
Really?
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that either. I wouldn't doubt it, though.
You think he would do that? I don't know.
Oh,
That's
Punky. He was talking about on the trip prior to the day before leaving, and then during the time that they were in their car on their trip, him and Shane, he talked about, and Shane also talked about the trips that they had to go shopping at Walmart. And then Shane discussed how they got to wait till they get to Florida to return all the stuff for money. There's only one
Exactly.
reason people do that, and they talked about it multiple times.
Mm.
What they were doing was stealing things from Walmart, heading to another state, return it to get that cash card for gas, cigarettes, food, whatever.
And had you listened to me, Punky, you would have known all this because I covered this already.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not paying very good attention in class.
No, I'm I'm not. I'm not. Well, when you guys are live, I'm typically doing house chores and listening in, you know.
Right. And when I'm talking, you're probably like, oh, no, no. And then
Tune
when
out.
Tara talks, she's all ears, you know.
I mean, that's what I do.
Thanks, Stacy. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you're just one of the grown-ups from Charlie Brown to me.
Oh, so when I'm talking, it's like womp 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 womp, right? Okay.
That was mean. Poor Stitches.
That's all right.
Although, to be fair,
That's
that's me with 90% of the people around here.
Well, the people that scream, yell, hoot, and holler, that's what they sound like to a cartoon. I tune them out instantly. I just don't want to hear it anymore.
You know, sometimes I'm in the mood to scream, hoot, and holler. You've heard it, obviously, and but it's not often, and sometimes I just don't.
But that's my point. When you're
Sometimes
not a
it's not
screamer,
worth the energy.
Yeah.
when you're not a screamer and a yeller, when you do it, it means something. I'll perk up and listen. Like, whoa, how, like Larry, when he yells, I listen because he's not known for doing that. People that are yelling and screaming all the time, I tune them out. I don't care what they're saying.
Same.
So you don't.
That's like a liar. People
So
who
you
are
don't listen to Abe a whole lot.
exactly pathological liars. Let's do two examples. Abe and Barbie. Nothing that comes out of their mouth, even if they're being calm, do I take for a valid. They lie so much. Like, I have no use to listen to either one of them.
Well, at least Barbie don't scream and yell.
But everything out of her mouth is a lie, or
Well,
not 100% true. It's just, why bother listening at all?
Magda, can you write it again? Because I'm not seeing anything on the StreamYard side from you for a while. Yeah.
sound like somebody standing outside in a hurricane.
Stacy.
I'm driving.
Yeah, it sounds like wind or the.
What, you in a convertible?
No, all the windows are up. This is just the loudest fucking car known to man.
Oh, okay.
We had a fucking storm blow through here last night. It was bad. It was real bad.
Do any of you guys watch the IRLers, the Ice Poseidon IP2?
No, they bore me to tears.
But
Well,
I did
something exciting
see.
happened.
I did see that Ski Mask Andy went to jail for getting like irate with somebody at the courthouse.
Yeah. When is he not going to jail? I mean, he lives
Right?
there. But Chick and Andy, they're on RV8 right now, traveling. They're just outside of New York, from California. But the idiots, all of a sudden at 50 miles per hour, the RV would start violently shaking. It was fine at 40 miles per hour, but once they would hit 50 on the freeway, it would start doing it. So they pulled over, started going again, then pulled over. Well, the shoulder of the road on those freeways is very minimal. You got to get all the way up against that guardrail. No, that's not what they did. They parked it half into the lane, half into the shoulder, so that they had room to get out and maneuver between the guardrail. So I'm like, wow, they're going to get hit. And Chicken Andy kept getting under it. So he goes under it to look. Sure as crap, boom. And the camera goes like all crazy, flying around. The car flipped and rolled that hit them because they were half in the lane.
Oh my God. Is everybody okay?
The guy that was driving the other vehicle was finally out. You know, it took him a minute, but he was finally able to get out of it because it had rolled and flipped on its side. He got out, seemed fine. Chicken Andy was okay because that's a huge RV, so it didn't really move it too badly. But how dangerous was that, risking everybody's life by leaving that half in the lane? You can't do that.
No.
When it
Put
was
your hazards on and
movable,
get somewhere safe.
it was movable, and they chose not to.
Bunch of idiots.
Exactly. Amateurs, morons. It was crazy. They have clips if you type in RV8 Chicken Andy crash, like it shows the whole thing. It was filmed.
Fupa, did
So-
you see the meme that Magda posted?
Probably not. I really haven't been on YouTube much.
So what do y'all think about the Rich Life love saga?
I don't know about this. You're gonna have to fill me in.
You know, Rich Life and Tasha, they I guess they're a couple now. You know, they're
What? Are you joking?
You haven't seen all the videos where they're
No.
out
No.
living their best
I
life?
have not been on YouTube, dude.
Well, you gotta catch up. Look, you're getting behind.
I know I am.
Now, are they working on a throuple? Because I saw a picture of Tasha and another guy on Twitter.
I have no idea what they're doing. I'm just going by what I was seeing and what they were saying.
Did they meet up or something? Rich Life and
Yeah.
Tasha?
Oh,
been
yeah.
together- They've been together for like the last week or so.
What?
Who do you think's on top?
I don't have no idea, Facey.
Definitely Tasha.
I haven't thought about it until you said something.
I would say Tasha.
You're welcome.
Rich Life is a definite bottom.
Well, hopefully he's, Rich Life can be kind of mean, so hopefully he's being nice.
So
Oh,
can
I think
Tasha.
No, Rich
I
Life
think
ain't gonna-
Tasha can take him.
beat the shit
Yeah.
out of him.
Tasha
Yeah.
can take him. Definitely. Rich
All
Life
I'm
plays
saying-
smacks.
If they go the cruiser molasses route, I'm watching the fuck out of it.
I think
Are we gonna get a
Molasses
review?
could've took him.
That would have been a good idea if Molasses showed up. That'd been an interesting stream.
God, can you imagine that spit roast? Ew.
McHenry Cruiser and Molasses show up. Yum.
I didn't ever hear what happened though when Rich Life broke down in Tennessee. Did
I
y'all
don't
hear
know.
when he broke? That was last week or more when he broke down in Tennessee.
I
No
stopped
idea.
being like any kind of interested in what that dude was doing when I heard like that what he did to those ladies, taking pictures
but-
of them and stuff.
Yep.
I just
Yep. That's why I quit watching.
Yeah, but you got a Rich Life. You got a. Well, hey, look. He keeps coming on here and he keeps coming on here and he keeps getting his channels deleted. I mean, he's had like 13 channels to delete and he just keeps coming.
yeah, but I don't think it works out for other places that he's tried, right? Like the other
Oh,
platforms.
he's being kicked off of all of them.
Yeah.
That ought to tell you something.
He's awful. I can't watch him for more than like 3.5 minutes.
I get the urge to beat him in the face. I'm sorry. I know that's abuse and violence, but if he were in person in front of me, it would take me all but 5 seconds to just cock him. I would start beating him up.
I
Just
believe that.
looking
I
at
have a
his-
couple of those people.
Yeah, just looking at their stupid face enrages me, and I'm prone to violence at times. I would beat him
I'm
up.
not talking about that guy, the internet. No.
I'd like to introduce Rich Life to Toko. I really would.
To who?
My dog Toko, 200-pound Rottweiler with a bad attitude. Look at him. He's looking at me all sweet. Like, why you say my name, Mama? I'm not bad.
So
I'm not mean.
Facey and Punky, what do y'all think about the online dating pimp?
Fuck
He
that guy. I
is-
tried to make him my husband and he rejected me.
Oh, good Lord.
He's entertaining. He's really entertaining when he gets triggered. But when he's not triggered, it's kind of boring.
Yeah. I love watching him go through and like chat with people on the dating apps. And he's always like, hey, they're like, what do you do for work? He's like, I'm an unemployed schizophrenic bipolar on disability. I'm like, ODP, maybe hold that back a little bit. They deserve to know the truth. Okay.
That's Toko's.
Oh, ambulance, got someone OD'd.
Oh,
Look,
he's pretty.
I don't bother with him too much. I went in there, I seen him streaming one time, and all I did was I asked him, I said, I don't understand why none of these women want to go out with you. And when I said that, he went off on a tirade talking about how all these women are cunts and they're whores. And I'm like, and he just went on, and I was like, good God, I ain't saying nothing else.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's when
he
he's
made
the
a
best.
whole ass song about our friend Sammy being a cunt because she told him to like alter his approach or something, and he made a Sammy is a cunt song. Remind me to tell you about that guy sometime. I gotta mute for a second.
Yeah, he can be really entertaining when he's, not calling it. Well, I mean, even when he's calling bitches cunts, it's still funny.
That's pretty bad, Sean. Even the online dating pimp knows about Lisa and didn't want to have nothing to do with her.
That's just a whole nother mess, man.
But look, I think this guy is like the woman that he wants is way out of his league. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yup. I worry though. He gets on Omegle, and nothing but kids go on Omegle. So, like, my concern is watching him and seeing something I shouldn't see.
Right.
That it shouldn't be on anybody's YouTube or on the internet. Period. That's what I worry about. Because people are nasty.
Yeah.
What? They are.
I know. You wouldn't believe it.
I, for one, am shocked. Oh, no. Go, Neil. That fucker tried to make a break for it.
Oh, I take it you're not driving anymore.
No, I just got home.
Yeah, he's waiting for them to go to him. And if they don't text him back fast enough, he goes fucking ape shit. You fucking bitch, stupid slut.
It's been 7 minutes, bitch. He really does, though. You know, I'm not far from him. I'm going to see if I can get one of my friends to take one for the team and touch his junk.
What? God.
Well, he allegedly banged somebody in Florida.
I was getting ready to say, if that ever, no, I don't think so. If that ever, so did Mark Cherry, and we know that's bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, if that ever happened, if y'all got somebody to touch his wing wang, he would probably short circuit. Okay.
Yeah, he said it's been what, like 14 years?
Okay.
But I know some pretty loose bitches up here. It's like, hey, want to do me a favor? Yeah. And he's so picky.
Is he the guy that literally, if you're a female and you come in there, he'll ask you your age if you're single, and then he don't want nothing to do with you if you ain't? He's like, okay, nothing to do.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that's him. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He's got some type of autism or something, doesn't he?
I think he said Asperger's.
Okay.
Although, what the hell, Punky? What was that show that he went on?
Oh, God, I
in
forgot.
California? Oh. He played the video for us, and he was like blindfolded and had to kiss 3 girls and win a date with whatever one he picked.
And they got him a hooker.
Yeah.
They got him a hooker.
Did.
And, he got a t-shirt from each time he was on the show.
Nope. Remember, he only got the one T-shirt.
Oh, I thought he got 2.
No. What the hell was the name of that show?
Oh, nothing I watched. It was like internet cable show kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts.
And so for winning the show, the prize was a hooker?
Yes. Yes. Yes, it was.
Good God.
That's a hell of a show there, isn't it?
Mhm.
There's probably
Yeah, he went out
that's
to
the reason
California to
probably-
do it.
That's probably why it's not around anymore.
Imagine that. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure hooking in Cali is illegal, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of legal shit there that shouldn't be.
I think
Yeah,
in Vegas
well-
it's legal.
Yeah, Vegas is legal.
Well, see, they paid her for going to dinner with him. She boned him for free. Wink.
Yeah, they tipped her extra to bone him.
God. One job I could not do. Hooker. Just couldn't do it. I've seen what's rolling around out in them streets. No thanks.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, maybe in like one of those really high class brothels where you can like see the guy and be like, nah.
Look, the only way I could do it, there is a way I could do it. It would have to be working for myself, number one. It would have to be under like what those high class sugar baby mama, whatever you call them, do, where the man has to be filthy rich. Because each time I meet you, I'm going to have to get a whole lot out of the deal, like 50 grand or more for me to do that. Each time I need 50 grand or more.
So you're saying you do have a price?
I do. I absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, Fupa, at the risk of sounding rude, for 50 grand, you better have a platinum snatch and no gag reflex.
Okay. I don't know about the platinum snatch because let's be realistic, but I definitely do not have a gag reflex.
Okay.
And I definitely know what the F I'm doing when it comes to that. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Look, my man is filthy rich. What do you think I've been with him for 12 years? Come on. You think I was going to put up with a man for 12 years?
Oh, couldn't be me.
Fair enough.
But no, I believe every woman has their price when it comes to that. It just depends on what your price is. Some will do it for 10, some will take 50 grand.
Mhm.
I believe men are the same.
Hey, Punky said she'll show her boobs for 1,000.
Oh God, here we go with that shit.
I think men would do it for $1, even 50 cents for that.
Some of them do it,
Men
for
do it for free.
Right.
Yeah, and without even being asked. Like, here's my wiener.
Right.
I could wallpaper my building with the amount of free dicks I've gotten in my inbox just in the last 2 years.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, it just doesn't seem like that would be like a turn on. Like
It's not.
If I met a female and the first thing she sends me is a picture of her hoo-ha, that would be a turn off to me.
Right, because
yeah.
like, everybody's probably seen this. Why do I want to look at it? You know?
Correct. I'm there with you, Stitches. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, Dateline, I actually had someone say that to me at a bar once. Do you remember the character Dieter that Mike Myers used to do on SNL?
Dieter?
Yeah, he slicked back his hair. He wore little glasses. He had like a turtleneck on all the time, and he spoke with like, I don't know, like a German accent.
Yes, I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay, there was a guy at the bar I used to hang out at that dressed like him, like unironically. And he was standing next to me. I was sitting at the bar, and he just kept trying to hit on me. And finally, I looked at him like, dude, I'm sitting down and I'm taller than you. He got right nose to nose with me and very creepily and huskily whispered, "I want to climb you." Like, ugh.
Oh
And
my.
you know what you should have done? You should have reared back and headbutted him right on the bridge of his nose.
Well, the only thing I heard was the bartender gasping for air because he was laughing so hard. He didn't make me pay for a drink the rest of the night as a thank you for the giggle. But yeah, creepy little fucker. Looking like Dieter.
I worked with a guy who was a maintenance guy at this factory when I was really young. His name was Dieter, and he was extremely short, and he was so obnoxious with the women. Oh my God.
Mm. I'm
Dieter.
telling you, Fupa, Google it. Mike Myers as Dieter, SNL. And like it was uncanny.
I'm sure once I see it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, because I used to watch that faithfully back in the
I'm
day.
sure you will. Like instantly.
But remember
we
that,
lost
Facey.
Tracy.
What did she do? She left?
Her internet probably went stupid.
She said to hell with us.
So are we on for Sunday? We got something to watch Sunday?
As far as I know, we are. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, Tara says she's been feeling better, and she says she thinks she's going to be able to handle it. So I was like, right on. I would have did it last week. I actually had a special co-host lined up to do it, but I forgot it was Father's Day.
I was going to suggest that maybe line up a few random people to co-host with you.
Yeah, we were going to do that, but I forgot it was Father's Day, and then my wife hit me with, "Well, we're going to go," and I wasn't going to say no, we're not, because I got it. No,
Right. Yeah,
I
family
get it.
first.
I get it. Yeah, absolutely. I choose my dogs over YouTube, for crap's sake.
right. I mean, hey, that may be a hint to a few of you, Mark, and you know.
Well, I don't know. Coming on YouTube kind of like is visiting the dog pound, if you think about it.
I always thought it was like visiting the mental ward.
Well,
Now, look, now, I see Mark Terry said now he needs some money for cat toys.
the mental dog
money.
pound.
For cat toys.
For cat toys, you can go to the dollar store and get a bunch for like $1.25.
Wait,
Better
big boy,
than the last batch of toys he asked for.
big boy's alive.
Oh. Damn it, I muted you, Fupa. I meant to mute me.
That's fine. I'm used to
How do
it.
you
I belong to G Mango's panel.
How do you accidentally mute somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to mute somebody. I probably can't. You probably have to be like the host.
Right, and it was me that accidentally got muted. Oh, wink, wink.
Oh, so it wasn't an accident. Okay.
I come from G Mango's panel. Come on, mute.
Right.
Over talker.
So if Mark gets a like string, excuse me, and a stick, Big Boy will be happy with just that.
Correct. You could even go walk by a lake and get some feathers to tie to that string and stick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and play with the cat.
Oh, that's
He
right.
could-
He doesn't leave the bed.
He should do a whole thing on Mark Terry crafts and just make like toys for the cat. He'd probably be better off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you could see him out. He could be sitting out in the yard, and he could be like, "Yay, what's up, y'all? It's Mr. T. I'm sitting out here in the yard with Big Boy. I done made him a feather slinky thing. He likes to chase it around. Look, yeah, I could see that. It'd work.
I think people would be happy to donate. Yeah, light them up, folks.
Right.
I think that would be a good move, honestly. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Street Life.
Well, hello, Bridget.
Hello, street life, Bridget. Bogey's mama.
Bed slug not leaving his bed. His bed would need therapy.
I imagine as tall as Mark is, he could just open that bedroom window, reach out, and probably find those items outside the window.
Probably. Yeah, you don't need money to make toys for the cat. It doesn't take much. They're very easily happy.
I'm sorry,
No.
Leanne. How are you doing?
I bought my assholes a $200 cat tree, and they ended up playing in a fucking shoebox that came with that order.
I believe it.
Cats are dicks.
My cat does like her tree. She does like that thing. But she's such an asshole. Like, she'll wait till, like, she'll be up on that tree and I'll be cleaning or something and she'll bat the shit out of, like, my shoulder or something. She's a bitch.
Yeah.
All the cats I used to own were always sweet. I don't think I had an asshole cat.
Oh, I have one that's amazing, and the other one is the fucking devil.
This is the only cat that I've ever had that's been, like, not cuddly and sweet. Like
I
the
I
Go
can't
ahead.
have cats for two reasons. One, I'm allergic to them, and two, my dogs think they're chew toys.
yeah, that'd be a bad idea.
Yeah, I can see an issue or two arising from that.
But I had a cat. It was a gray, long-haired cat. Adopted it from the parking lot as a kitten, and its face was all swolled up. And so, like, I was like, "Oh my gosh! Like, what do I do?" And I gave it like a little bit of Benadryl, and I put some like medicine on its little bite underneath its chin. And then the next day, it was fine, and then it wouldn't leave me alone. It was like stuck on my hip, and then it became my baby. Like, I literally babied the fuck out of that cat.
Well,
Yes,
that's the way
it happens.
Yeah. But I can tell you one thing in the backyard. If that squirrel ever falls off the top of that privacy fence, it is going to be his ass, because that squirrel sits up on top of that privacy fence and just sits on top pole with the damn acorns, and he'll be crunching them damn acorns up and then spitting the shit down at the dogs, like down by where the dogs are. And them dogs are just sitting there. They focused on him too. They know they can't get him, but they're like, if you fall off of there, it's your ass.
That's what
They're
Toko
waiting.
does. Toko does it. This crow that hates Toko dive bombs him, and he sits up in this tree every day squawking at Toko. Toko will go into rages and like do like, you know how horses buck up on their back legs. He does all that, but the squirrels drive him nuts too. Now the pit bull a few months ago that I had to put to sleep finally, he had a lot of cancer for years. And then ended up with a broken back too, so it was just time. He was my cat murderer. The neighborhood cats would come to the front fence, which is gapped. It's just one of them little short fences, like a picket fence. But he would snatch them. He'd stick his head right through there, snatch them up. Oh my God.
Oh no.
So rather than go tell everybody and be the hated person, because I was afraid they'd kill my dog in the middle of the night, you know, like throw poison or something, I would just hurry and bury the kitties.
Because they will fucking throw shit in your yard to hurt your animal.
Okay, when I lived in Rockford, I only had Kiko, the one pit bull you just saw on cam. He was the only one I had back then. And all my neighbors around me were other dogs. I guess people were sticking broken glass into like meatballs and ground beef and like throwing it in people's yards, and then it would cut the animal's stomach and intestines all up. Well, I'm assuming the reason I didn't get it is because I didn't leave my dog outside. It's always been in the house.
Right.
All my neighbors' dogs would sit out barking and barking. So I have a fear of people doing that to my dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I would go on a murderous rampage. You guys, it's not even me just giving you lip service here. You kill my dog, and I suspect I'm taking every neighbor out. You're all got to go till I get the right one.
Yeah.
I would go into a rage. Everyone in this whole neighborhood would be burning.
Well, they're your babies.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Poison my kid, I'll let you live, but don't poison my dog.
God.
Lord have mercy.
My dog's looking at me like, what? Someone gonna poison me?
People are cruel.
They are. I don't care how much I would hate an animal, or like if a neighbor had this vicious dog that was getting into fights with mine, killing people, I still could not do it. I could not kill someone else's animal because I didn't like it.
No.
Mm.
You only kill animals if you're going to eat them.
I get mad at my boys. The other night, they killed another possum out there. And so what I do is I flick all the lights on outside late at night when they have to go. And then I bang the door open and close it like a lot to give the animals and critters a scare to get out of here.
Uh-huh.
Like, I cry and I'm upset when I have to pick up a dead possum. It's horrible.
See, I don't think I could hunt even for food. Because I'll tell you, I clipped a squirrel in a car one time and pulled over and sobbed for 20 minutes.
So when I was 19, this was my first experience with it. I was driving to go, we lived out in the country. So I was coming in from town, and as soon as I hit the country road, I seen something like moving and wiggling in the middle of the road. And as I slowed down and approached to see what that was, I was going to help whatever it was. It was a raccoon's back half that got ran over, but the front end was still clawing. So I had to back my car up. It took me 10 minutes of screaming and crying and trying to rage myself up to finish it off because there was no saving it. But I couldn't do it. I went home and got my dad to go do it.
Aw. I wouldn't have been able to do it.
It had to be done, though, that poor thing.
Oh,
That's
I know.
right. Cactus said hunger will change all that, Facey.
I would eat bugs first.
Yeah, I agree. Plants, twigs, I don't care. I'd be eating everything else but the animal.
Yeah. I mean, if someone else kills it, I'll still eat it, but I can't do it.
If I see it alive, I don't think I could if I saw it alive first.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not for me.
So my boyfriend's one of these big tough guys, that alpha males, hunting's cool and blah, blah, blah. So he tells a story of one time he went and picked out a bunch of bunnies that raised them for slaughter. So he picked out two or three. He picked out 2 bunnies, took them home. They skinned them, blah, blah, blah. He said he went to put them in the cooker and just couldn't do it. He ended up feeding it to his dog because he saw them alive.
Oh,
I thought that was funny. He said he puked.
Aw.
Now, this is a man who doesn't cry or show you know what I mean? He's like the tough guy.
Well, I can't say anything about that because I have no problem going out, shooting it, cleaning it, bringing it home, cooking it, eating it. It's all,
Well, that's a
You
lot of what
ain't
the
never-
FFA does. Is they
you
teach
ain't never
the kids.
skin a deer.
Heck no. What?
I've helped field dress one. Kind of
Oh.
nasty.
God.
mm-mm.
I can't even watch them kill and cut up fish, for crap's sake.
Hi, Jake. Yes, you're welcome here. Of course, you're welcome here.
When I was little and my dad forced us to go out on the boat with him on Lake Michigan, I hated it so much. I wouldn't even put the minnow or the worm on the hook because I was over there crying for the poor thing.
It depends, Jake. Are you coming as the entity? Are you coming as the bad guy? Which one?
Fucking Mike. That was very sexual. Do it again, Mike.
Well,
Can we not sexually harass people on the panel, Fupa?
That was Mike that did that, not me.
No, the sexual harassment came with the do it again.
Poor Jake.
Yeah, I'm sure he's heard that a time or two.
Well, I'm sure he wouldn't mind if it was coming from Facey, but that came from Mike.
I got
Oh,
about
boy.
15 minutes, then I gotta go.
You suck.
I know. I gotta get the little ready for tomorrow. The lunch is ready and all that.
Oh, I'm so glad my years of that are done.
Bless her heart, she has to go to work with me, and so she hangs out like in my office all day.
Aw.
Hello, evil monkey.
Hey, Jake, that's clown supreme to you, okay?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, thinking you're, going to come up here with that copyrighted Joker image, Stitches.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
That was funny.
Oh, they really think they got you. Oh, fuck you, evil monkey.
Evil Monkey is putting a teddy bear face in the chat.
Sure is, fucker.
What's that mean?
It just means I know who that is.
Oh.
Yes, Jake. Ass clown is definitely different category than clown. Correct.
What's the difference?
Turtle. Turtle's ass clown.
Oh. Oh my god. Now he's gonna rage about you.
I know. I ruined his life just now. God.
Now, when he was, having his epic meltdown, did I hear someone say he said he was going back to Mark's?
I think someone told him to go back.
Oh.
I don't think he said he was gonna. And if he did, it was sarcasm.
Why doesn't he just start his own streams and do his own thing? He's got friends.
Yeah, we all would go.
Would you, though? All of you?
Well, I mean, I think the two girls in one chat, they might need a sidekick.
You're right, Facey. I probably wouldn't.
We are totally full with co-hosts.
You don't need a turtle?
No.
No.
Wait a minute. I'm Mark Terry's girlfriend. I don't even speak to him, let alone watch him. That man is crazy. Tell him to prove
Which is
it.
exactly what a secret girlfriend would say.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, well, let's go do this. I want proof that I'm a secret girlfriend. Show the proof. You got my permission.
Receipts
Show
don't
the
matter.
Jake is lying. He's just trying to get my nudes because we got that deal. I promised him nudes if I ever were to show back up being friends with Mark.
Talk about meth. What's wrong with? Okay, so does he not like people talking about meth?
Well,
I mean, meth is a nasty drug. It really is.
I think it's more the people that are like, evil. I can't read chat while I talk. I don't even know what I was saying now.
Hey, look, Fupa. Evil Monkey wants to see proof that you are not his girlfriend.
Okay, evil monkey. I don't know your age or your intelligence level, okay? But you cannot prove a negative. That's a known fact. Because
Just to
it's
help
not
you out
true,
there,
I
Fupa,
can't prove it. What was that?
age old, intelligence level not very high.
Well, okay. Well, there you go.
Actually, it's because
Not
he's
proving
usually
it.
very high, but
I nailed it right on the head then.
yeah.
Oh, and then I heard you guys talking about shotgun. That is correct. That's where the term came from, was in the stagecoaches. The driver and the person who rode shotgun up with the driver carried a shotgun for protection. They weren't criminals. They worked to get people or the money they were carrying to the place that needed to go. But they had to carry a shotgun sitting next to the driver. That's why it's called shotgun.
It makes sense.
I think Evil Monkey and Jake are working together, Fupa.
I think correct. Look at this. They're tag teaming right now.
Aww.
Well, maybe Mark Terry gave me 50 grand and that's why he's broke. 50 grand's my number.
Man, now you're gonna have to put your kitty down.
Retire that motherfucker.
I bag
Teach
it.
teach it to
I
hunt.
bag it for that 50 grand. Thank you very much.
God. You have to
Use
bag
use
a
a
lot of
rubber,
shit.
saran wrap, a grocery bag. It's like triple layered.
Ugh.
You think Elbow has uses for grocery bags?
Ew.
Ew.
Hey, evil monkey, you know why what you're saying doesn't work? Because you are innocent until proven guilty. So unless you've been proven guilty, you're not innocent, so you can't prove something that doesn't exist.
Ooh, what you think about that, evil monkey?
Boris is doxing the secret location Mark streams from, and I'm doxing the secret girlfriend. Oh my god, all the doxing.
Y'all are giving me. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight of
Where's the dox
orange,
hound?
orange teeth coming at my hoo-ha.
Oh god.
Lord.
You know,
That-
I have to say, I want to take all the clips of him from like the last 6 months and do a time lapse to watch that front gap get wider and
That's-
wider and
Yes.
wider.
I keep trying to tell everyone I enhanced it one time, just not too long ago, probably 2-3 months ago, and you can actually see that both front teeth are broke, like they're rotted away. They're going away.
Oh yeah.
And look, an evil monkey does have a valid point with what he's saying because
Oh,
for many years, many years, I always had an issue with that thing. I asked many magistrates and police officers, if you're innocent until proven guilty, then how can they arrest you and put you in jail? It seems like
Correct.
they do. It seems like they do it backwards.
I've
You
always
know-
had issue with that too, because in order to block you up prior to being found guilty, you have to have the presumption of guilt to
Right.
even lock you up. So it's actually the opposite. They lie to you.
It's a trick.
You do have to prove your innocence.
Right.
mhm. I wish he would have disagreed with that. Now he's gonna have a big old head about it.
Well, I'm just saying it's. Oh, so like I can see now. Whenever I said that, like Facey's face went into the palm of her hands, and she was like, "Oh Lord, I can't believe he just did that."
Well, that's not
Yeah.
necessarily true. In Houston, they will arrest you, but then you get out on, on your own, what is it, recognizance or something like that? Especially if you have a
You-
violent offense.
Oh, you got the bail reform down there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, New York has it. It's great.
Yeah.
Well, Jake, it's just easier for me and less headache to say, okay, just go with this rumor. I'm the secret GF. Like I could care less what anyone says or thinks.
I don't think anyone with half a functioning brain cell would believe that. So only 70% of the people here is going to buy into that.
Well, that's why I'm not worried about it. I think people know better. And we all know he ain't got 50 grand, so I'm safe there.
Yeah, no.
Now they're changing their thing. Now they're going out. They're going to be on Facey now.
Right? Facey's the next secret GF now.
Oh, Facey's a secret girlfriend.
Yeah. Little
Like
did
that
everyone
song.
know.
Secret lover. That song.
Mark stated very publicly more than once, I'm not pretty enough for him.
Hey, Dateline says that Mark doesn't lie. He walks with the righteous. Okay.
Oh,
Great. Now I'm Berg's girlfriend too. Where is all this going?
Wow. Damn. You got all
I've been
kinds
accused of
damn.
being fat, so I'm just going to stick with being way too fat to be with anyone.
oh, samesies.
Yeah, me too.
I am massive. Like,
But that's not true about any one of you.
no, it is. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna
Oh,
go with
Lord.
being. I am bigger than Foodie Beauty. Let's go with that.
Yeah, Punky's morbidly obese with cervical cancer. Word on the street is.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
No, that's really a thing that's been said multiple times.
Look, we're so fat. These with 3 women sitting on panel that your little schlang won't even reach the hoo-ha.
Right.
So we ain't been doing nobody.
Yep. Got to throw flour on it to find it.
And I have a really bad gag reflex. Nothing can pass my lips. So yeah, it's not gonna work.
Punky's got the hots for Cyrex.
Ew.
Well,
my
to be
God.
fair, she had to move on because Rich Life dumped her for Tasha.
Oh,
You just
Lord.
weren't woman enough for him, Punky.
I'm not woman enough for anyone. Anyone.
And you're fine with it, right?
We just gotta roll with the punches of life, man. Deal with the
I
cards
know this
dealt.
is gonna sound really mean and horrible, but I cannot even watch a clip of Cyrex. He is so hard for me to look at.
Same. I refuse. Fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
I just can't.
I felt so bad for him the first time I saw him, and I'm like, man, people are picking on him. That's not cool, Like, you can't help the way he looks. But then you start getting into the rabbit hole, and you're like, oh, he's as
Yeah.
ugly inside as he is on the outside. Okay.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with his looks. It really doesn't.
He's just
Punky?
a whole little fucking demon, okay?
Yeah.
He is.
Punky, you've had a request from the chat for your Mark video.
Oh, here you come, pumpkin. I'm gonna give it all for you tonight, pumpkin. Oh,
There you go.
Oh my God, that picture. That is definitely what I picture a dude dating Punky would look like.
Me
Big
too.
leather. Oh my word.
That's not nice.
No, not Mark's face. I mean like a big leather bound beast of a dude.
Yeah. He sure did, Leanne, and it still hurts.
Who did that picture? Who did that?
I did. We were all up on panel one day. Mark was here, and we were talking about Leather King, or no, Leather Daddy, or
Leatherface?
Yeah. Well, what it started out, we were talking about Cocaine Bear, and Mark's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm a cocaine bear." I'm like, "Yeah, but not the kind you think." And then I had to explain to him what like a bear was in the gay community, and then
Correct.
Punky made that masterpiece.
Oh, that was funny.
Mm.
Ooh, she created her dream man.
no.
I think we have this all wrong. It's not Facey or me. It's been Punky the whole time.
Mhm.
He even did a song about her.
He did.
It was a good song. I'm sorry, it was the best. Like,
Yeah, what was it? Little Red Corvette, Raspberry Beret, one of them.
yeah, Little Red Corvette.
Oh my God. I would
I
have
try
nightmares.
to, like, if anybody does little clips like that, I always try to clip them. And I have one clip from where what was his name? American Dream was like, so what? I've sucked some dick. You're probably sucking dick right now, kinky, funky heathens.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It
What is
was.
a night horse?
A
Yeah, I
nightmare?
saw that too.
Is that
Oh.
like a Missouri thing?
Nightmare.
Oh, I get
Bear
it.
is a horse. I get it now.
Okay.
I worked with a guy years ago at the factory I was telling you guys about earlier, Dieter, the maintenance guy.
Mm.
There was a guy who ran one of the machines next to me who reminds me just of that American Dream. He would literally, he was always hitting on me and I'd be like, yeah, no. He was a very forward person, but he, in his earlier years, had been a stripper. So he would wear these tight pants, man. And I hate men in tight pants. It's so cringe to me. And he would
Oh, my.
squat down and like do almost like a twerk and that, trying to like show off for me. And I'd just sit there and gag. He reminds me of that American Dream.
We have this this diamond that should never leave the
Now we're
internet.
adults.
Oh.
Mm.
I cannot begin to tell you how many times I've watched that. So good.
God.
Look, medical professionals are freaks, guys. I'm sorry, but they are.
They are.
You ought to see what doctors do. Okay, what doctors are into. It's weird.
I think I'll skip that one.
You'll never. After I worked in property management, and so I worked a lot of nights because we had people that would do build outs. These doctors would rent the space and do build outs and things like that. So I'd have to be on the property. And the things that I've seen these doctors do and get with and bring back to their offices, because most of them have an office behind the office with like a couch or a bedroom or something like that because they stay late or whatever.
Ah.
Yes. A lot of them. You have no
I hate
idea.
to inform people, but you're talking very wealthy men, powerful men, lawyers such as
Mhm.
judges, doctors, you name it. Listen, people, let me tell you about their private lives. It would cringe you out, and they're so, most of them, like I'm not going to say all, but it's for whatever reason, they've got some weird fetishes and things I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. Nasty stuff. Nasty stuff.
The movies are not lying when they depict those type of people in the manner that they do.
Well, in the building I worked in, there was a place where they do they check your blood. You know, they do blood tests and stuff. And those people that worked there didn't really believe in HIPAA because they would spill all the fucking tea on what doctor came in and the STD test that they were running for them and the results. And yeah.
Yeah, they're into some weird shite. And I find professional women that are powerful are cold-hearted.
Yeah. No, I didn't go. I tried not to go in those rooms. Like, I don't know. Fuck that.
Can I tell you all another secret? It's very hard and very rare to find a veterinarian that actually truly cares about animals. They're very cold-hearted people too, even with animals.
I believe it.
So if you can find one that has a heart, you better, no matter what their price is, stick with it.
I have a patient that's a vet, and she is a roaring fucking bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the veterinarian lady I worked for, Patricia Holmes. Look it up. She's from Rockford. I worked at Auburn Animal Clinic many, many years ago. That woman, I won't even tell you. Well, I quit because of what I saw in that place and how many little poor kittens died at her cruel hands that didn't need to.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't do it. But the day I quit, I flicked a cigarette in her face, told her to F off, and walked out.
Well, damn.
She was walking to her car. She's made a comment to me about my cigarette because we weren't allowed to smoke on property. We had to step right off, but the parking lot that we pulled around to on the side where the employees were was like you just had enough room to park your car. And she was walking, comes over to me and made a comment about my cigarette and how I was going to smell like smoke when I went back in. And I just had enough of her shit. What I saw, how she treats people, and finally flicked my cigarette at her and told her, fuck off, I'm done here.
Hmm?
I have an authority problem. Sorry.
Well, y'all, I gotta go. Do you want to keep the stream up, or do you want me to end it?
I gotta go too.
Yeah, I'm like stupid tired.
Well, y'all have a good rest of the week.
Well, good night, Stitches.
Yeah.
Good night,
Good
Poopa.
night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone in chat. I'm waving at you. I don't know why. You can't even see me, but I'm being polite. Bye.